In the last video.
Be gone!
Be gone! And the story continues.
Where is she?
Who?
Trifle not with me, servant of the Zamitzi, for the hunger is so great in me. I would gladly squeeze all thy blood from thee, and still not be sated. Where is Aneska?
I don't know any Aneska.
Where is thy master? For if such a one as I survived, surely the ancient Vukadlok endures still.
I don't know anybody named Vukadlok.
He has a
Thou
gun!
speaks the language of England, but in a manner most passing strange. Who is thy master mortal?
I'm with the Society of Leopold.
I know them not.
We slay vampires.
My name is Christoph Brunrold. I was a man of God and a soldier in heaven's cause.
Who are you talking to,
I
Christoph?
am now outcast of heaven, and not even a man. I am
Resigned with his tone of the voice, and we got some experience through the hundreds of years spent in torpor apparently, so we're going to spend it well, and the music is pretty cool in here. So we're going to spend on the stamina, some on the wits as well. I would love to have a little bit higher intelligence because we are going to use more of our disciplines. Perception, I guess we can up it to 30 as well. And yeah, a little bit more intelligence as well, because why not? Some more strength and some more stamina. I kind of just want to know one thing. Where do we summon the elemental in here? Is it here? Oh, 50 intelligence as well. Okay, let's do it then. Let's see. Ignore the searing flame. Wait, that's a little bit too much. And would it be there? 60 stamina, 60 wits, 60 intelligence and 60 wits. That's way too much for my taste. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough to actually know whether the elemental is in here. I could check it out. Is it Lure of Flames or Blood Magic in here? Maybe that will be there. 50 intelligence, let's check it out. Let's check out what's next. Font of Blood. There's nothing more in here, it seems. So revert. And Lure of Flames is there. So I think it would be here in the Blood Rituals actually to summon this elemental. But you guys tell me, I'm not going to actually spend the experience here just yet because I think it's a little bit too much, okay? I will though spend some more on Theft of Vitae, because why not? And I will spend the rest on the stamina, intelligence and wits. Okay, I got very scared at first seeing that we have no items here, but I see that we have them there! The Anchor Sword is right there. The Insulated Full Health is here as well, and I'm going to find the rest hopefully somewhere. Pistol, it's not something I want to check out.
Metal sling that hurls deadly stones. 'Tis simple to use, yet murderous beyond measure. I see that man has not rested in his quest to create ever more powerful weapons.
Indeed. And we have the Alatius journal entry number 1. I want to check it out.
From the journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold. Joy! My research has paid off. The fools who laughed at me won't be laughing now. Won't the leaders of the Society of Leopold be chastened to learn that I have uncovered the location of Visceral Castle?
I mean, I think the location of Visceral Castle is pretty much public knowledge, but sure, Society of Leopold, whatever. It's not like the members of the church were always the best educated ones. Well, they were actually, but in the medieval times, not in the modern times, I would say. Discipline ring, discipline amulet. And we do have Blood Ring, and we have the Femur of the Elder Tsimitsi. We also have the Heart Shield and the Berserker Fang. We don't have the Vitae though. I do saved a lot of Vitae for us in here. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we have it anywhere here. Well, let's put that here, let's put that there, let's put that here, and we seem to be pretty much done. Unfortunately, all the Elder Vitae that I did store in the inventory of Christoph before we went in here didn't appear, but that's fine. Let's go and let's wreak the havoc on mortals of the modern ages.
Where am I? What sorcerer's abode is this?
I really like
Nesca.
the whole theme of going so further in the future with a vampire who's so ancient. It's awesome. I actually, in the role-playing campaign we're doing, there is a vampire who never got very much acquainted with the modern times, because there is a flaw like that in the V5 called the archaic. And these vampires, they do not really know how to use mobile phones, internet, computers, and it is very hard to roleplay a vampire in modern ages this way, simply because of the use of smartphones to communicate. Like, there's no pigeons that bring letters around, so yeah. Let's go and let's wreak some havoc with our sword. It's me.
Vampire! Kill him!
A vampire!
Back off, bloodsucker! I'm sending you to hell!
Is that English? English accent?
You feel your unlife oozing away?
Oh. So they are doing this true faith thingy. Oh, I see. Can I please spit on him? Good. That's important.
You feel your unlife.
He can't actually kill me, can he? He can only kill this poor guy. Because I'm standing in the doors. Oh, you poor folks. That's beautiful. He can't do much to me, unfortunately.
Who's that? I'm sending you to hell! Hold us some damn.
God damn it! That's better. That's how our Christoph does it. Also, I actually do need to use my Theft of Vitae a little bit more often, because we do need blood, guys. And I forgot that I have it for a second, because that's just me. A food locker. What do we have in here? Another blood bag. Plasma bag. Well, you do not really feed a vampire with plasma, do you? That's not how it works really, but maybe who the hell knows? Hey, Theft of Vitae, give me that blood. Oh, that works wonderfully. Some of them are going to be killed this way. Goodbye. Ooh, beautiful.
To the abyss with thee.
To the abyss with thee. Good. And heal. So they're dissecting some little boils in here. I don't really know. There's aluminum bats. I don't need that, but I can check it out for sure. So yeah, in a role-playing campaign, I do have a vampire who actually runs the plasma donation establishment. So basically, not sure if you saw, but in... Oh, can we check the computer? Can we?
Journal entry, August 1999. The Prague excavation is finally on schedule. The kindred resting places have finally yielded up their secrets. We've gotten the crates of Earth to London without troubling customs. Dr. Alasius is finally pleased with us, after giving us hell for 2 years.
Okay. So yeah, to end that, there's a pistol clips in here, which I haven't seen. So to end that, I do have a vampire in a role-playing campaign which owns the establishment like in States. Sometimes you can see the billboards, which actually give me the idea that say, are you a very poor student, need money for books? Donate blood now! And that's basically the companies that use the plasma for reselling it for other companies for further research. And I figured out that maybe it's a good idea to have a vampire who runs this kind of establishment and earns money on selling the plasma to other companies. But to actually donate plasma and get your money, you have to get your blood tested, and for that they do take your blood. And this is how some stash of blood is being secured with this establishment. And yeah, it's consensually given, so if a vampire requires a consent before drinking, because there are apparently some vampires like that, they can make it easier this way. I'm going to use this here. Good. And I'm going to kill this wonderful gentleman the same way.
To the abyss.
Is that a shotgun? Because it doesn't really do much to me, I'm sorry. Poor little guy. This guy dropped something. I'm going to put this here because we don't need it. I'm going to put this there. Good. Some more cash. Wow. No more gold. It's cash in here? Interesting.
Die, filthy beast!
Die, stupid beast? Is that what they're saying? Not a stupid beast, okay.
To the abyss with thee.
Alright, there's a diamond necklace and silver ring. Why would you wear diamond to work? What's this? Flashlight. Why do I need that? Revolver rounds. Damn. This game has changed. Holy cross. Okay. What else do we have? Flashlight? Not identified. We need to check it out. Right. Pass him back. Do we actually have Spirit Statue with this guy? We don't. Ah, I think only Serena had it from our boys, and I'm not really sure if we're going to see Serena anymore. I'm pretty sure she's dead already. So much time has passed. What's here? Shotgun shells. I see. Oopsie. Ooh! Are you kidding me?
Die, vampire!
Give me that! Give me that! Thank you. Damn, flamethrowers. That's an ouch from me. So this is great, but it's a little bit repetitive, I'm not going to lie. It's because I just like... Alright, let's get out of there. Get here. Get your butt over here, gentlemen. Let's get out of this place. Get this guy too. Another one with the freaking flamethrower. We don't want that. Yo. So this is why the heart shield is so much needed in here, because the stakes can actually paralyze me and can make it a little bit problematic to move forward, right? Is that's what I've heard, that the stakes that they were carrying can make it a little bit problematic for you to move because of the paralysis happening. What's there? Okay, that's closed. We'll become here. And here. Okay, we can't actually do anything here. What about this place? Oh! Oh, no, 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 no!
Die, filthy filthy beast!
Okay.
To the abyss.
I do withdraw.
Heal. Heal. Good. Better. Still clip. Still clip. Something here in the crates. Button back, okay. And wait, did we actually were able to open something from this place? Oh, there we go! That's a switch in here. Very hard to see that actually. Free stuff! I know that doors are very modern technology and you won't be able to do that very easily, but yeah, that's how you do it. And here are another doors, see, you can walk through them. That's how it works. That's me. Beautiful. Little meat of an inquisitor. Okay.
To the abyss with thee.
Okay, and I'm going to get you manually. Heal. Got you all. I do feel like an antediluvian who has just waken up just to send everyone to their final death. What about you, honey? Oh, you're going to die. Is there anyone in these little cells? Because I kind of want to find one of our old friends in here. Maybe there's someone who still survived after all these years. It's all closed. Let's open it all. Open. Okay. There's a little scroll of drawing out the beasts. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. That's like basically drawing out frenzy or causing frenzy just to give you more power against things around you. That's interesting. In Bloodlines 1, actually, if you wanna... Oh, Full inventory already. I guess I will just get rid of the aluminum bats because it doesn't seem to be that much needed. Gold watch, APP plus 10. I'd rather not. So in Bloodlines 1, if you play as Gangrel, it's actually pretty awesome to actually use your frenzy in combat, because when you do so, you deal an extreme amount of damage, which is really, really good. Ouch! That was a lot of damage, actually. Nothing else in here, it seems.
To the abyss!
Oh, okay, that was a... Yeah, I don't know what I did that, but that's fine. No more true faith for you, little human. Good. Site of Leopold 2! We're going forward, just killing everyone on the way. Literally nothing stopping us. I'm just going pretty fast through it because we do have pretty awesome items and the game seems to be extremely easy right now because of it all. Actually, I feel like just using Theft of V-Day because it's going to be so much faster to get through this place. Do you guys blame me for that, really, if I would do that? If I would just... Because it's so pleasant to feel so powerful out of a sudden, you know? And who said that this game is difficult? Hi, honey! Goodbye! Beautiful. I guess I will take this instead of ammo clips, because it just... Oh, wait, is there someone there? Oh, there is! Hi! Nice to see you there. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Can we use that actually? Can we just shoot some things? Can you shoot? No, you cannot shoot that. It's too bad. Oopsie. Good job.
The water of life now burns me.
I know, less XP for me apparently, but I don't care. I do not care. I promise you. The journal! Let's check it out.
From the Journal of Father Leo Walatius, Society of Leopold. Today, plunged into Visceral Castle with 3 fire teams of expensive mercenaries, fully expecting to find a hive of Tzimisce cultists. Imagine our surprise when we found the ruins deserted and utterly intact. This despite the fact that several of Vukodlak's faithful followers survived the Night of Fire and seek to resurrect their lord. This is proof that God favors me above all others.
I see some ego problems in here, dude. What about here?
The fall of Visceral Castle, from an unknown source, probably kindred. The Tzimisce conspire against not just the other clans, but against the antediluvians and Cain himself, and against God, in an ultimate battle they dare to hope to win. In their monstrous hubris, they see themselves as the true masters of all kindred, and of all ancient power. In the last days after the deluge, the ancient Tzimisce Vukodlak gathered demonic power by defiling all that was good and pure. He posed a threat to the ancient order of Cainites and was cast into deep torpor. But his loyal Tzimisce followers conserved his power for centuries and sought to resurrect their dread lord.
They do know suspiciously a lot when it comes to humans, I gotta say. And I don't like it at all. There's a scroll of Cloak of Shadows, there's some plasma, which I would love to take. Instead of some clips, actually. Thank you very much. We'll sell the rest. I'm not going to take the scroll because scrolls are usually not worth that much, I think. Seems like a new lab where I can get some information from. Take it. Check the PCs. Okay, the PCs seem to be closed this time. Anything I can check from here? Anything? No? These poor humans I killed? This is checked, this is checked. What about here? Oh yeah, that seems to be the place. Yeah, that's way faster and way better just to kill them this way. Open those slow ass doors, god damn it. Humans have no idea how to make things properly, do they? can heal this little tiny bit of the health that they took from us.
The fall of Visceral Castle. Further additions to the original by Father Leo Alatius. Visceral Castle was once the heart of a pitched battle between humans and kindred scum.
Scum.
It marks the first time in recorded history that humans have successfully overthrown the bloodsuckers. They were burned, pulled from their havens, and left to bake in the sun. They call it the night the very demons shook the walls of the city, spewing flame and death. Those brave humans are our spiritual forefathers, because they started the Inquisition and burned countless vampires. Of course, there was a lot of collateral damage, but that's unavoidable. Though we call ourselves the Society of Leopold, I prefer the name Inquisition. It strikes fear. What followed was centuries of hiding, which the vampires call the Masquerade.
Yes.
They went underground and tried to build a coalition. Fortunately, they split on policy. Two sects arose.
Yes.
The Camarilla and the Sabbat. The Sabbat sought to regain their domination over the kine and spurned the Masquerade adopted by the Camarilla. I trace this fracture in the vampire world to this event. Therefore, I must uncover the legendary Visceral Castle. Who knows what wonders it holds?
The Convention of Thorns, it was called. A very important event in the history of Kindred, where I guess the Masquerade officially started to be called the Masquerade. Because it wasn't called this way before. I think it was a Rafael de Corazon, right? Actually a pretty interesting person. He was a trader poser. So he did not pose any particular talent himself, but he was just a very charismatic person that was very easy to listen to. And people do listen to him enough that actually we still follow his rules up until today with the vampire traditions, such as Elysium, for example. It was also his idea. Let's check out the PC here.
The fall of Visceral Castle.
I like how they
Additions to
wait
the
for
original
me.
by Brother Maynard of the Arcanum. In the 12th century, Ukudlok's cultists nearly succeeded in raising him from torpor. But the Bruja Prometheans, led by Ekaterina the Wise, crushed his plan and razed Visceral Castle to rubble.
I was there.
Ekaterina conspired with the mortals of Prague, who had suffered the depredations of Ukudlok's followers. The mortals aided the Prometheans in the short term, but in the long run the kindred suffered. Ekaterina's act built up mortal opposition to vampires, which would soon culminate with the Inquisition.
Ekaterina, it's all your fault, woman. Have you heard about that? Lure of Flames, we do have that already, but we can maybe take it so we can sell later on. Come on, take it. And sell it. Instead of some pistol clips. Yeah, that's good. I don't even care anymore, honey. I'm sorry. Gold watch. Oh no, the slowest doors on the planet. Is that a head? That is gruesome. Have you seen this? Oh my god. Poor Inquisitor. That's what you do by trying to fight with vampires, I guess. Don't listen to your priest, guys. Don't fight a vampire when you see one. Is there a journal entry here?
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold, September 1999. Today we begin our excavation of Visceral Castle in earnest. We had better find a lot of valuable artifacts and lore. This is costing me a fortune. Some large carved stones are proving very difficult to break through.
Well, I'm sure Pope can spare you some money if you're such a good Inquisitor. And God has you in your favors, in his favors. Let's bring it on the ground. And get some cash from the ground. I wonder how does Christoph actually know this is money and he just takes it thinking it's valuable? Because if he operated in golden coins back in the days and he would see a dollar bill, he would probably just think it's a piece of paper. So let's get real, he wouldn't pick it up from the ground so thoroughly thinking that it's actually worth anything. Let's get that. And another one on the pile of poor little humans. Poor little humans. Well, what can I say? It's all pretty easy when you have a theft of vitae. Oh man, I love this. There's a big shotgun here, which sounds good, but you know what? I think melee is better anyway, so I'm just going to go with melee. Let's go to Society of Leopold number 1, open these doors, probably save the game as well. Beautiful. This is closed, so we can't go there first. We probably have to find some kind of a door opener. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there's fire. We don't want to get close to fire. I think fire is more deadly than these guys. So far, they're pretty pathetic in comparison to my thaumaturgy. I actually want to test out something after this, because we are killing them all in the same gruesome way. What about we can find some more gruesome ways to find them? Do we have Cauldron of Blood already? I don't think we do we? Yeah, we only have Heart of Stone. And the Cauldron was, I think, either here or somewhere. Yeah. I kinda wanted to see if they can boil their blood in their veins and just explode, because that would be pretty funny. We can do it later on, we can invest into that. Although I'm not really sure if we can actually, if we will, fight that many humans later on. I think this is one of the moments in the game where we fight the most of them. And you are another one that we need to grab and take the Alachius journal entry number 4.
From the journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold, October 1999. Damn! The Zamitsi drove us off my excavation!
No!
Killed half my men!
No!
We barely got away with the artifacts we uncovered. I cannot believe the Lord allowed this travesty! Friar Inquisition insists that the large carved stones over the ruins were protective blessings placed after the fall of Visceral Castle by persons unknown. He maintains that the Zamitsi could freely pillage the ruins once we broke through the wards. I dislike his holier-than-thou attitude and don't miss him very much, though he was useful in finding the site of the ruin.
Oopsie daisy. So that means that they actually set the Zamitsi free, and that could mean that Vukadlak is still alive and still is out there somewhere, which would actually be quite possible considering that Aneska is very clearly still alive. Oh, Summon Elemental, I kinda want that. Because we heard her voice when we were in torpor. She kind of woke us up with that, although it doesn't really work like this usually. But we did hear her. There is actually the ability, I think it's in Auspex in the Auspex discipline, that allows you to telepathically connect to other vampires. I think there's also something in the Blood Sorcery like that. You can actually connect with a sire, or you can connect to someone that blood you have drunk in the past, or yeah, there are various different methods of telepathy depending on the discipline. I think Auspex and Thaumaturgy both have something like that in their arsenal.
Burns me. They'll burn like tinder.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to get a hold of some damn water. They'll burn like tinder.
Guys, there's so much stuff in here. Is that like some cool ass... Ooh, switch. There we go. Is that a katana? It's a baton. That's even... Oh, that's a very cool baton though. I would say that we want it, right? Do we want a cool baton? It is unidentified, so I won't really know what's up. I guess I will just maybe move these. Move these. Move these. Move it like that. And get rid of one more thing. Like a silver necklace, which doesn't seem to be useful at all. Oh yeah, we do need this, and just to read it very quickly.
From the Journal of Father Leo Valatius, Society of Leopold. God has blessed me with my greatest prize, an ancient vampire.
That's me.
Still sleeping in deep torpor. He's a blaspheming heretic who wears the red cross of a crusader to mock all that is holy.
Oh, come on, I'm a crusader.
I'll enjoy tormenting such an evil creature. I've shipped him to my estate, where I'll bind him, fatten him on fresh plasma. Then, engorged on his blood, I will hunt down the Tzimisce, who dared to steal artifacts that were rightfully mine.
Oopsie.
I know little about them, except that they have excavated a tremendous amount of earth from the site and shipped it to London. And from there, I think, to New York, the diabolical home of the Sabbat. They must be setting up a large operation to move so much earth from their homeland.
So, does that mean that Aneska is in New York right now? Well, it means that we have to go to New York, I guess. And we are in London now, probably? Aren't we? I'm not really sure. I will put that... God damn it, we have so many little things in here that we don't need. We don't need that for sure. We do need rubies though. Rubies sounds very good. Silver necklace we don't need. And I do guess we need the baton because it seems to be cool. So let's take it. Oh, hi.
Who's that?
Oh, hi, Mark. Another Mark. I'll just call all of them Mark. They don't deserve to have a better name.
Hello,
Oh, hi.
filthy little kindred. I am Father Leo Valatius, and I have killed bloodsuckers like you for 200 years.
I have no wish to fight thee.
Then give up your
There's
blood
his portrait
without a
there.
fight. It will make a tasty addition to my collection. Early generation kindred. Vintage 12th century. 1140. A good decade for Vitae.
I wish only to leave this place, but I will kill thee if I must.
Your time
I
is
just
dead.
noticed Christoph nipples.
You can never fit into this world. You have no one. You are nothing. Let us deliver you from this alien land of eternal loneliness and pain.
I did not endure for 800 years to die by
Nipples.
behest.
Look at him. Okay, we need to save the game because I don't know how powerful this boyo is. So I will save it right there and let's try it out.
To the abyss with thee!
He's very good at moaning so far. Old man's moaning. Oh, he has a lot of HP it seems, and he does have plenty of that. Do I just maybe steal more of his vitae somehow? No, I cannot. Okay. I stole all I could. He wants to kill me with his cane? It's weird to know that he can't even do that. There's no more blood to drink to. How is he still alive? There we go. Dead.
From the Journal of Father Leo Valatius, Society of Leopold. These damned Tzimisce are proving very hard to find, since they hired the criminal Giovanni to
Giovanni?
make actions untraceable. Still, once the blood of my sleeping vampire courses through my veins, I'll find them and crush the sleeping Vukodlak. Then, with the blood of Vukodlak in my veins, I'll be able to destroy all vampires Of course, I don't mean all vampires. I'll require a well-maintained flock of imprisoned vampires to keep me supplied with blood.
You little ghoulie.
And I'll have to crush all the other vampire slayers lest they destroy my flock. Then I'll have life eternal, without succumbing to the curse of Cain. This will take time, but I have all the time in the world. My first 300 years of life will soon seem like nothing more than a prelude to my holy domination of the earth.
Wow.
Tomorrow we try to feed the vampire without awakening him.
Alrighty, I think it didn't work very well, because you did awake me indeed, or maybe it was just the voice of Niska. Is that blood that you store? Wow, that's a lot of that. A suitcase with a sighted pistol. I mean, I'll just leave it there. I don't think we need it anyhow. And there's his portrait here, look at this guy! I mean, it's beautiful. I want to have this portrait on my wall as well. Anyway, let's go further and let's see if we can actually leave this place somehow, can we? And there's a gold watch, which I would take as well, but it seems to be too far away. Yeah, can I actually take it somehow? It doesn't seem to be possible. And is there a switch in this room? Something that will let me go out of there? I don't seem to see anything here, apparently. Can I just go back now? The doors which were closed down there? Some cash on the way. Let me see. I doubt so, but we can check it out. Oh yeah, I think the doors are open now. Seems like it. Yep. That's a new place. Hey! A new day as well. New day if you can as well. I will heal myself. We're full on blood, full and everything, and we go to West London.
Now is all my reason thrown down. Surely my sleep hath made me mad, for if I'm yet sane, then the world has become a lunatic asylum. Towers of glass loom over the tallest cathedral spires. Juggernauts of steel hurtle through the streets of London. The cobbled Roman roads, which once I walked as a young crusader, are now fused into a single ribbon of black stone. And those roads are clogged with night-walking Londoners, heedless of the danger from the vampires among them. Are they so emboldened by the phantom torches, which pierce the night and stab my eyes? Surely my world has died, and all I love lies buried with it.
You heard an Eska, dude. I'm quite sure. Is there also the London cold rain will feel pretty bad on your nipples, I'm just saying. But hey! We are in London! That's a change of pace, isn't it? And it's in modern times! It's really like the whole change, the whole difference. The way Christoph acknowledges it all, I think it really gives some nice flavor to the whole writing there. The pedestrian
My
body.
garments have moldered away with age, as my body would have, were I not one of the damned. I cannot wander the streets clad thus. I have need of suitable garments.
You do indeed.
Boy, you need a lot more than some new clothes, you freak. You need to hand over your wallet.
I know not thy language, but thy intent is clear from the mask that obscures thy eyes. Thou art a common cutpurse.
What's this about a purse? Shut up and give me your money.
I shall give thee my blade instead.
Yeah! Are you crazy? Ow, please don't hurt me. Take my gym bag, please. You need clothes, right? I got clothes, you take them. Just don't hurt me.
Ah.
Thank thee for this gift. Go forth, and steal no more.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Okay, I'm gone.
Sure, he's never going to steal again, Christoph. Ah, vampires. Alright, look at me! I look sick. Okay. Christoph, there is one little element to your outfit which doesn't fit. I'm not going to tell you which one, you have to guess. And no, these are not the socks. Oh my idea. I'm just going to walk around with this fucking ass sword. Ready. Bobby. Hello, Bobby. Look at you. You're good. Alright, so do we have anything? Oh, there's a Curio shop here. Check it out. Whoa. Nice place, though. This place. Lover Sumner Montag.
Hail and well met, keeper of the Curio shop. I am Christoph.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Thy shop displays items of great import. We would examine thy wares.
Very well then. Sumner Montague at your service.
Montague? Is it Montag? Hey, it's a place to sell things. Well, and I do have plenty to sell and buy. So I guess, guys, this is going to be the end of this episode because I kind of want to give you a little cliffhanger before we'll go and explore more of the London, because there's going to be a lot NPCs and people we're going to meet soon, and I hope that you guys will be waiting that, and I will for sure. So thank you so much for joining me today, and don't get lost in the night. See you in another one.